Hi, Stephanie Ray, Accountability Evangelist. Today I want to talk to you about delegation, and it's not just for the workplace. It applies to every area of your life, including your home. So when you delegate, what does that do? It actually frees you up to do something more interesting or something you haven't been able to do before because you've been stuck doing the same thing over and over again that you haven't bothered to teach others to do. So I want to start with that to encourage you to consider delegation as a great option for you. Everybody's growing all the time, and you'll grow faster if you delegate the things that you no longer need to do yourself. So first, take an inventory of what those things might be. In the workplace, it might be a bit more straightforward. You can look at the tasks you're doing and identify those that can be delegated to others on your team. Now, once you've determined what those tasks are, then you can choose from them to delegate to your team. And I have a process that I've put together that I can review with you to give you some ideas about how to go about delegating. So this is Steph's process approach for delegating. First, note that almost everything that can be delegated is a process or should be. So identify any and all processes that are appropriate to delegate. Err on the side of putting them in the category of being appropriate to delegate. Then ask your team members what they might want to do. Let them see the list of things that are available. And as much as you can, line up the tasks according to interest. So one team member may be more interested than another. You're going to have to sprinkle in a few lesser desirable tasks if needed because they need to get done. But the main thing is, do not give one person a whole bunch of stuff he or she or they don't like, because that will defeat the purpose of delegating. You want someone to take on a task with some enthusiasm because they're excited about getting the opportunity to learn something new and take on more responsibility. Then train the employees by showing them how to complete each task. So you're showing them first. Have the employee update the current procedure, or if you haven't created one yet, this is a great time to draft it. Ask them to document the process the way they understand it, as relayed to them by you. This is how you're going to check that you have clearly communicated the process and they have clearly understood it. In your review of the final draft, you're confirming that they understand what needs to be done and how, and you have communicated all relevant information to him, her, or them. Note that documenting procedures in this way enables you to easily train someone new when the employee to whom you are delegating moves on to their next career challenge, which will happen because the reason you have the opportunity to delegate to someone now is because you are moving on to your next career challenge. That may not mean you're leaving your position, but you're moving on to other responsibilities within your position or in another position, which leaves these processes available for someone else to do. That cycle will continue, and that is how people grow within the company and within their career. So I highly, highly, highly encourage you to be very deliberate about delegating and get excited about it because this is how people grow. And that's really awesome.